Hey everyone, this is King Solo. I'm back. Took a little time off from the YouTubes. Oh, it sounds bad when I say that out loud. Um, with the holidays and all that stuff, I did go out of town for a week and had a lot going on, so I did not make any videos for a little while. I am getting back into the groove of it and going to do a video. There wasn't a lot to talk about anyway. I know there was a lot of announcements. There was the end of year stuff. Um, My last video was talking about the 4.5 update, and we had the addition of engineering at that point, which was really cool. Um, there's been some new news that's come out. Um, or some new information, I should say. It's not really news. It's, you know, not being reported as news, but just information that's come out about some things going on this year. But what I really wanted to talk about in this video is the impact of engineering. It's not realized yet, of course. It's still in its infancy in the game. They're still working on some things with it, but let me fix HUD. But it's going to make a huge impact on the game overall. First thing I want to mention here is the game is running very well today. It was not running well the other day. It just straight up was running like trash. I did log in the other day. I was gonna go do a little FPS stuff. Ended up falling through the planet, and that's when I cut it off. I said nope, and it was a lag fest there. Tried to do an asteroid mission, but I was lagging so bad, I almost got blown up out of the sky by the turrets at the station because I didn't even see when they started shooting or where they were coming from. It was about half a frame per second. And of course, when I got out of my pilot seat, I was in the Clipper. I get out of the pilot seat, frames are fine inside. It was just outside. Something weird was going on. Seems like the frames are doing pretty good today. So, anyway, engineering. Um, Great thing about engineering is it's going to make it to where the big ships are harder to deal with if you're in little ships. So, what do I mean by that? The penetration, um, back of weapons and whatnot is going to start coming into play as armor's fully implemented. Who is this? As armor's fully implemented and we have all that go in, it's going to get harder for smaller ships to take out bigger ships unless they're designed for such.
Mayday, mayday! Outlaws are attacking my ship!
Yeah, I know, I'm coming. Oh, you're on the other side of this asteroid? Holy crap. Um, so anyway, I'm way too far away. I've not done space combat in a while, so this could go very poorly for me. Ooh. So what does all that mean? So if you have like size 2, 1 weapons and you're trying to shoot a Constellation, which is supposed to be a very heavily armored ship, you're going to have a bad time. Because that Constellation, with its heavily armed or heavily armored self, is going to resist all of your ammunition. You might get through their shield, but you're not going to do a whole lot to the ship itself. It's just not going to happen. The armor is going to have a penetration rating, and your weapons are not going to be able to match the rating needed to penetrate the armor itself and to get into the hull, which is what you need to disable the ship. Oh my gosh. Yeah, shields are almost down. I hope I'm pulling enough heat off of that guy where I don't lose this mission here in a second. Ah! So doing things like swarming a Polaris with a bunch of fighters is going to be a lot less advantageous.
Shield down.
Oh my gosh, let me take care of some of these smaller guys. That thing's got too much health. As you can see, the time to kill is kind of crazy right now. Oh, come on. Oh god, they're hitting me too. Pre-engineering, I don't feel like this guy I'm shooting here would still be alive. I'm hitting it with 4 size 3s and 2 size 4s.
Shields hit.
There we go.
Target destroyed.
Oh, one of these. Let's get this guy out of here. So yeah, so these larger ships, a lot of people are talking about how, oh, you're not going to be able to solo larger ships. I mean, you're not going to be able to effectively solo them, but you haven't been able to effectively solo them at all yet, because most of them don't have weapons for the pilot, like the Polaris. Guy gonna blow up. I gotta keep moving too. I've got some red on my body.
Bogey.
Oh, another one now?
Shields hit.
Alright, this dude's fried. I'll come back for him later. So yeah, you'll still be able to, just as effectively as before, fly around those big ships now if you come across another big ship that is crewed and it wants to engage you. You might have a hard time. Because they're going to actually be able to damage you and you're not going to be able to do anything. But again, this isn't anything different than what we've had in the game already. Engineering is just adding the ability for us to repair out in the field more effectively, which I kind of like. I think it'd be cool if I wanted to, after this fight, be able to go land on the planet surface and repair my stuff. I don't think I can in this ship right now. There are still ships that aren't fully on with this, and I don't know how you get on top of this ship without a ladder. They haven't made it where you can break the animation where you start the ladder, get up on the top of the ship, and then stop while you're on top of the ship so you can access the ship parts of this one. I think this one's on the top. A lot of the fighters have their ship parts on the top. Oh, this is a maneuverable little thing.
Target destroyed.
Got him. Wait, did that thing come back? Or is he just damaged from something?
Target destroyed.
Oh, whatever. Ooh, I hate those things. So yeah, I don't think engineering is the doom and gloom for the larger ships everyone makes it out to be. I also want to note, and I've heard
Take care.
another YouTuber say this. Oh, did he get out? He got out. Awesome. I'm just gonna finish this guy off. So, they are creating more. I didn't do that. What's going on here? They are going to create more generalist ships, which is awesome. I like to hear it. The Clipper's cool, but I would like to see what other manufacturers can give us in that realm. Because All right, got a little bit of damage on my weapons. Nothing crazy. We might take another one of those. But I would love to see what other takes are on the formula. I'm not. While the Clipper looks really cool, the the thing I don't like about it is the the verticalness of it. It's a cool thing in concept, but when you're actually flying the ship around, like I have been doing as a daily driver, and you're actually
Shields offline.
having to get in and out of that thing, it's not very enjoyable. It's not very enjoyable. I would like to not have to get on a ladder every 2 seconds to get out of my ship.
Personnel on.
I'd also like a ship that's got more of a layout similar to the Intrepid. The Intrepid, I think, is an awesome ship. And if Crusader has a generalist ship, something like the Intrepid with the added bay and the crafting station would be incredible. It'd be amazing. It would be amazing. I can't tell you how many of those things they would sell. Crusader is such an iconic ship manufacturer. The styling that they have created for that manufacturer, the colors of the ships and the layouts, and just those ships feel very Star Warsy to me, and I really like it. Mercury Star Runner, one of my favorite ships in the game. Everyone hates the layouts. I love it. I love that ship. I have no complaints other than, some kind of lift or something towards the front would be nice, but it takes what, 10 seconds to walk through it, guys? Come on. So anyway, something like the Intrepid with the added medical bay and the crafting station would be so awesome. And that single story layout where you can get to everything. I love the folded wings. I don't think they're going to do that with another manufacturer. I think that's kind of a Drake thing at this point, but folded wings are really cool. Allows you to land in places you wouldn't be able to land before, but I doubt they're going to have that, like I said, on any other manufacturer other than Drake. I'm not interested in. Oh my gosh, is the distress beacon next to the station? I don't like that. We might be about to die. If I start shooting around the station, I feel like
Shields online.
I feel like the station's gonna come after me. Right, I don't want to shoot at him first. I want to shoot at this guy first. Oh my god, I'm about to die, guys. So Misk, I'm not really interested in. I'm not a big fan. The
All
Star
channels,
Lancer,
I'm under attack. Please, if you hear this, help me.
Star Lancer is okay. That's probably the best Misk ship I've seen. I did like the Freelancer a lot in that range before the C1 came out. So, the Freelancer's okay, but the other ships, I'm not a fan of that visor view from the cockpit. When you're flying a ship in something as vast as space, you need to kind of be able to see, and they don't really give you that. So I'm not really interested in any of Misk showings in the Generalist area. I am interested in Origin and Crusader, RSI, and maybe Kruger if they come that way. I don't know that Kruger's going to do that, though. They seem very combat oriented, so I doubt they would do something like that. An alien journalist ship would be kind of cool. I feel like that's what the what's it called? I feel like that's what we already have in the Seulin. Is it the Seulin? Yeah, the Seulin. It doesn't have a medical bay, but it's a multi-story, kind of general ship with the cargo on the outside. It's kind of cool. I thought it was a very cool ship when it came out. Oh, where are you at? All right, I do not want to shoot towards the station because I don't want any heat. I cannot believe it spawned all the space it could have spawned these. It puts us at the station.
Shields hit. Target destroyed. Bogey.
I'm going to remember how to do this. So yeah, I think those are the ones I want to see. But even those with engineering, you should be able to take some hits and get out of combat situations. And be in good shape. Be able to repair. Right, we're gonna get this guy. All these little ships. This is why PvPers love these little ships. They are not easy
Shields hit.
to hit.
Target destroyed.
What do we have here? Another player. That's not another player, is it? Uh-oh. Is another player. Oh my gosh. What is this butthole doing? I'm trying to do a mission, dude. I don't think this is a real PvPer, or he'd be tearing me up, because I'm not that great at this yet. Oh man. You gonna joust me? Picked the wrong fight, dude.
Target destroyed.
Can I do my mission? I really just want to do my mission. I'm supposed to protect, and he is fine. Guy's getting eaten up by missiles, and it's great. I'm just gonna sit here and watch him get eaten up by missiles. The only reason he's getting killed is because he fired on me and I wasn't doing anything. I suspected this was going to potentially happen. That's someone in an F7A. Hope that F7A doesn't come pointing at me.
An available space has been located.
I'm going to probably end up failing this mission because I don't know where all the NPCs went. Oh, wait.
Thank you. I thought we were done for.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Nice. Mission done. All right, let's land and repair. So, now that that distraction's over, let me know your thoughts on what engineering is going to mean for you as it's developed and fully realized. Also, let me know what generalist ships you think we're going to see and which manufacturers you hope get one. If you have not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Arrival complete. Welcome.
I will catch you guys another time.